Coach,
Yes.
talk about how Piff's playing. She's playing out of her mind these days.
She is. She's doing some incredible things late under adverse conditions to give us opportunities to come back and win games that were almost taken away from us. And she's doing that on top of guarding high energy, high offensive players while splitting time at the point. So she's putting a lot of mileage, and then just to have the resolve to stick to it when we're turning the ball. They have their game plan, press us so we don't get in the half-court set, kind of eliminate Seal. I thought the thing that was key was, although Sylvia didn't get the touches, she had 21 rebounds. So she understood the game plan. She didn't stay frustrated. She sucked up some of the space down there and gave us a chance.
Talk about the turnovers.
You gotta take some good with the bad. So although we turned the ball over, we stayed pretty aggressive. And then we ended up knocking free throws down the stretch. We were 12-14 down the stretch after being about 57% after the third quarter.
You talked the other day about wanting Tiffany to really take charge, and she's able to. Now she's got 3 straight games of 30-plus points on the second woman to do that, I guess.
Oh, really? Who else did it? Wow. Oh, wow. Congrats.
So it looks like she's gotten a message.
Yeah. I give them a lot of messages, and I'm glad she took that one. But and it's what the situation calls for. The 30 points in 3 games is remarkable. And if she wants to get 30 in New York, I'm all for that as well. But it's, she got up to a slow start. She had a couple of back-to-back turnovers that took her off for 55 seconds. Say, just breathe, relax, a lot of time. And to be able to come back when, people are depending on you, we're kind of down, you're pressing a little bit. She finally settled in, took some big shots while playing some good defense down the stretch.
Of course, Tamara Young came up big when you needed it.
She did, and I'm so glad you said that. She came up big early. She came up big in the middle. And it's those things that we appreciate. We'll go back and we'll watch the video, and you'll see the second chance points, offensive rebounds, a deflection, or just some physicality that just kind of fires you up. And that's what T. Young brings. She's feisty. Most of the time I have to tell her, whoa, and I like that because she's a fiery player, and that's what she brings.
Swin still seems to have trouble with her shot, but she did have some big points down the stretch. A veteran presence out there late in the game.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. And some of that is to have the confidence to know that, okay, I'm struggling with my shot, but there's 2 people sitting on Seal. There's a couple people sitting here. Percentage-wise, I have better range than T. Young. It's my responsibility to take this shot. I'm in the middle of the floor, and it was smooth. You would have thought from her stroke that she had hit about 4 or 5 in a row. But what Swin and also Ruth and Nicole will do is when they're in the game, they're talking to it. They're talking to their calming presence, their coaching presence, and I could think I can do that from the bench, but my ego's not that big. That is so important for those younger players.
Defense plus shots, and I know that you, even the past years, how's it different for you this year than last season?
I'm just trying to be more aggressive and try to help take pressure off Piff and Sue and Seal, So I'm just trying to be more aggressive this year offensively and as well as defensively. My job is to usually guard the best offensive play on the other team to guard, so I'm just trying to do extra things to help.
So you feel comfortable even though that you played 35 minutes tonight, even though coming off the bench?
Yes, I like coming off the bench. It doesn't matter whether I start or come off the bench. I just like to play.
Okay. What's the different attitude this year? Because you're winning games that probably last year you wouldn't win.
I think we're more aggressive this year. Last year we were losing games, but it was close games. And this year it's like we're not giving up. Like we were down and we still kept trailing with only a few seconds left, and Piff hit a big shot. So we're not getting down and letting down on ourselves. We're still attacking until the game is over.
Are you feeling more confident when Piff was in there that late in the game, even though that you're down by 3-2? And
oh yeah, of course. The past few games, it's like we've been coming back with only a few seconds left, and Piff has been hitting big shots, and so she's been playing clutch at the buzzer, and it's been falling for us.
Going forward, how games like you've won the last 3 on this matter, going forward the rest of the season, what kind of confidence do you have playing when you're going to New York on Sunday? You got Seattle coming up next week.
We know that no matter the time, we still just got to be aggressive and keep playing until the end of the game. We could have been down on ourselves because we were trailing for a while towards the end, but we didn't. We kept coming back and we kept being aggressive and we kept pushing. So I think as long as we're being aggressive, good things happen for us.
Okay. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Coach talked about confidence in you last week, and now that you're really getting trust from the team, now they're looking for you with the clock winding down. What confidence, how does that boost your confidence knowing that?
It boosted a lot that they trust me and put the game in my hands when it's in the end of the game. I came in playing, having a lot of confidence, talking with the coaches and my players, my teammates. So.
And she also talked about emotion. When you hit that 3, you showed some emotion again tonight.
Yeah, I was pretty mad. I think it was like 30-something seconds left, and I remember that I felt like they were celebrating already before it was over, and it kind of ticked me off. So.
Was that the reason for the fist bump when you were on the floor after hitting that shot?
I was just excited that we had more time to play.
Okay, so you had to force overtime so you could get another 30-point game. Is that the way this works?
I had to force overtime so we can win.
3 straight overtime games that you performed. I mean, 3 straight games you scored 30 points. Though, what does that mean to you?
It really doesn't mean anything. I'm just happy that we are winning, and we're 5-1, and maybe we still tie for first place. I don't know what the other teams did today.
Did it seem like, didn't we just play this game last Friday?
A little bit. I guess we do this to ourselves, but we fight and grind it out.
Did you call that bank?
No.
I was supposed to say yes.
I'm honest.
What was going through your mind there in the final seconds?
I just knew we didn't have any timeouts, and we had 7 seconds to get the shot off. And I just see Seal setting her feet to set me a screen, and I run my man off of her, and I see the next defender at the free throw line, so I just pulled up. I knew we needed a 3.
And it was isolated for you because when you got the inbound, you had it from coast to coast. So was it isolated for you? Or?
No, I just ran to the ball.
Okay.
Yes, you're the second player in WNBA history to score 30 points or more in 3 straight games. To Cynthia Cook.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
It means, it's a great thing. She's like the Jordan of the WNBA, so to me, it's a great honor.
And yet you let the game come to you. It's not like you're trying to pad your stats. You're doing what you have to do.
Yeah, I just was reading what the defense was giving me today. I felt like a lot of my teammates was open, and so when I was penetrating, I was able to just find them.
Did you let out a yell in the locker room again?
No.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.